Throughout the ancient world and continuing into our day, Saturday, the seventh day of the week, was and is Saturn's day. That is what Saturday means, after all. Saturday's connection with the Sabbath, the day of rest, also continues in the modern names for the seventh day of the week. The association of rest and the planet Saturn is not solely based upon its motionless position above Earth's northern pole. Saturn was the Sabbath star for another reason. The planet presided over the Golden Age, where there was no labor and man lived in peace, plenty, and leisure. There was no need to earn one's living by the sweat of one's brow. The biblical version of the Golden Age of Saturn was the Garden of Eden. We have already noted that Elohim, the biblical Saturn god, sanctified the seventh day and ordained an observance of a day of rest. It was also Elohim who planted the Garden of Eden and presided over it, as did the other Saturnian gods over their respective paradises throughout the ancient world. Like the paradises of the other mythologies of the world, Eden was a place of peace and plenty, where labor was not needed. It was only after the fall, where Adam and Eve were cast out, that work was required to sustain life. The mythic archetype of rest, based upon the motionless planets of the polar configuration, and the peace and plenty of the Golden Age of Saturn, where work was not necessary, ended with the dissolution of this age of planets, or, as the scriptures call it, this generation of the heavens and the earth. When the gods disappeared and ceased to rest in the heavens, mankind ceased to rest on the earth. As above, so below. Throughout the mythologies of the world, it is the Saturnian god and its avatars that rested. Resting normally took the form of sitting upon a throne, the ancient wheel throne of the heavens. John followed this same tradition in his Apocalypse. God, meaning the Father or Elohim, is sitting upon his throne amidst the angels, beasts, and elders. God is repeatedly called the one who sat upon the throne. Conversely, and generally speaking, those who serve God, such as the four beasts, the Lamb, and the angels, are said to stand around and before the throne of God. In such a posture, they are not at rest. Though John does not specifically state that the 4 beasts stood around the throne, it is clear from the text that they did. When the Lamb took the book with the 7 seals from the one who sat upon the throne, the 4 beasts, along with the 24 elders, fell down before the Lamb, meaning that they had been previously standing. The symbolic derivatives of the 4 beasts, the seraphim and cherubim, stood as well, and therefore never rested.